Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to congratulate Albania for the strong leadership this challenging year and your diplomatic skills for concluding successfully the appointments of the OSCE Secretary General and the 3 heads of institution in an inclusive and transparent manner. Mr. Chairman, a recommitment to our core values, agreed norms and principles, as well as a strong determination in actions are needed to further advance in the shared common vision stated at the signing of the Helsinki Final Act and the Paris Charter for a New Europe. Andorra reiterates its firm commitment towards an effective and inclusive multilateralism based on respect for the rules-based international order, cooperation and dialogue to address jointly the current challenges. The organization is well placed to deal with the threats of transnational and cross-cutting nature through its exhaustive, indivisible and cooperative approach to security. We highlight the important contribution of the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly, the institutions, field missions and executive structures to our common efforts. The outbreak of the war over Nagorno-Karabakh underlines the urgency to find a peaceful and sustainable solution to the protracted conflicts and the crisis in and around Ukraine within the existing formats. We appeal for a more people-centered approach to put an end to the suffering of the civilian population in the zones of conflict. We support the work of the OSCE SMM and the TCG to make a tangible difference on the ground and advance in the full implementation of the Minsk agreements. Mr. Chairman, the pandemic caused by a virus has shaken the foundations of our societies and has made us aware of the vulnerability of our health, economic and social systems. It has accelerated multiple security threats and the urgent need to provide global and sustainable solutions at mid and long term to build social, economic and environmental resilience. It has also underlined the importance of innovation as a driving force for the transformation of society. The Government of Andorra, in line with the 2030 Agenda, is adapting to the situation accordingly. Moreover, the challenge of coronavirus and innovation for sustainable development is the priority of the current Andorran chairmanship of the Ibero-American Conference. Mr. Chairman, we welcome joint efforts to fight corruption, in particular through the digitalization of public administrations. It brings transparency and builds trust of our citizens towards the institutions. It is also a catalyst for the optimization and rationalization of public resources. We strongly condemn the recent terrorist attacks in France and in Austria. A strategic public-private partnership is needed to combat, prevent, and eradicate the scourge of terrorism. We should also remain vigilant to misinformation that undermines social cohesion and the integrity of persons. In this context, we underline the importance of education on democratic citizenship as cornerstone for inclusive and cohesive societies. It is an essential tool to empower individuals to participate in full in the public life and to face intolerance and discrimination that could lead to extremism and radicalization. We should also redouble our efforts to achieve gender equality at all levels and guarantee the contribution and inclusion in our work and policies of youth, civil society and business community. Andorra contributes yearly to OSCE programs aimed at empowering women and youth, as well as to protect environment. Environmental resilience is high in the Andorra's agenda with a special emphasis to the fight climate change through the establishment of a National Commission on Energy and Climate Change. To conclude, I would like to express my heartfelt wishes of success to the incoming Swedish chairmanship. while assuring the continued cooperation and support of Andorra. Thank you very much.